Have you ever wondered how high-quality fresh concrete is produced? Concrete, an essential building block of our modern world, is a composite material made up primarily of water, aggregate, and cement. Its versatility, strength, and durability make it a critical component in almost every construction project, from the tallest skyscrapers to the smallest backyard patios. But have you ever paused to think about the process that brings us this vital material? That's where concrete production comes into play, and the star of this production is the concrete plant. These plants are the beating heart of the concrete industry, combining the raw materials in precise ratios to produce fresh, high-quality concrete ready for use. So you see, the journey of concrete from raw elements to a solid foundation beneath your feet is a fascinating one. Now that we have a basic understanding of what concrete is, let's delve into the fascinating process of how it's made. Just like any other creation process, high-quality concrete production starts with the right raw materials. Picture this. The heart of concrete, the element that binds everything together, is cement. It's a fine powder made from limestone, clay, and a few other ingredients, heated in a kiln until they fuse into small lumps called clinker. This clinker is then ground into the cement we use. Next, we have water. It might seem like a simple ingredient, but it's crucial. Water activates the cement, causing it to harden and bind the other components together, but it's a delicate balance. Too much water weakens the concrete, while too little makes it unworkable. Finally, we can't forget aggregates, a fancy term for crushed stone and sand. They give concrete its bulk and significantly influence its durability and strength. With the right raw materials at hand, we are now ready to start the production process. The first step in the concrete production process is known as batching. It's a bit like following a recipe, but on a much grander scale. Just as in cooking, the ingredients or raw materials for concrete, namely cement, water, aggregates, and admixtures, must be measured and mixed in accurate proportions. This is crucial because the quality of the final concrete product hinges on the precision of this process. Think of it as a balancing act. Too much water can weaken the concrete, while too little can make it unworkable. The same goes for the other components. Each material plays a pivotal role, and getting the proportions right is the key to achieving the desired strength and durability of the final product. This process of batching is done using specialized equipment and software to ensure the highest level of accuracy. With the materials properly batched, we are now ready for the next step. Once our materials are batched, it's time for the mixing process. This is where the magic really happens. The previously separated components, cement, water, aggregates, and admixtures, are now combined into a homogeneous mix. This is done in a revolving drum that tumbles the mixture, ensuring that every tiny grain of aggregate is coated with cement and water. The result? A fluid, workable mass that we commonly know as concrete, but our freshly mixed concrete isn't quite ready for its final destination. It needs to be transported to the construction site. This is where our trusty concrete trucks come into play. These specially designed vehicles keep the concrete in motion during the journey. This constant movement prevents the concrete from hardening prematurely, ensuring it arrives at the site ready for immediate use. And there you have it. From raw materials to a transport-ready product, the journey of concrete is a fascinating one. Now that we have our fresh concrete, it's time for it to be put to use. As we have seen, the process of producing high-quality fresh concrete is a meticulous and precise one. It starts with the careful selection of raw materials. These raw materials, primarily sand, gravel, water, and cement, are the building blocks from which our concrete is formed. From there, we move on to the batching process. This is where the magic really happens, as the raw materials are measured and combined in exact proportions. The aim here is to create a mix that has the right balance of strength and workability. Once the batching process is complete, the mix is then transported to the mixing stage. Here, it is stirred and churned until it achieves a uniform consistency. The fresh concrete is then transported to the construction site, ready to be poured and shaped into the structures we see every day. Next time you see a building under construction, remember the intricate process that goes into producing the concrete that holds it all together.